Okay, good evening, guys. It's already April 27th. This is Team Turquoise's Wednesday night Zoom. I cannot believe it's the end of the month. I got hustle to do, though. I need one more Success Club, and I will get it because I have never, ever made Success Club back to back, and I will do it this month. Okay. So I am going to try to share my screen. If I got it. Let's see. Okay, my PowerPoint should be open. All right. Why isn't it there? Where's my PowerPoint? Oh no, I got it. I got it. Okay, so tonight I really wanted to talk about leveraging your story. Even if you don't have one, trust me, you have one. I will post these slides on the team page because I don't know, I have a lot of text. I don't know if you can see them all, so I'll go over them all. So I got to tell you guys, like, since I've jumped in this last year after coming back from Italy, and May 8th will be a year from the day I left to go to Italy. I've gone from a Ruby to tomorrow I'll have crossed off week 5 of my 1-star qualifying, which means I have to survive only one more week to be officially a 1-star diamond coach. And honestly, it's because I've jumped all in. And I think a lot of it has to do with video. I jumped into a training for Facebook like pages, and how to get more engagement and how to get ads for under 15 cents a like. And I've just started to dip my toe in the water. And the guy keeps saying video, live video, recorded video, more live video, more recorded video, and more live video. The trend seems like it's going to be, Facebook is going to be all video eventually. So leveraging your story, okay? What is your Beachbody story? What was your aha moment? I can tell you mine was, of course, in 2005 at a Bon Jovi concert. I turned around and my friend took a picture of me with the boys in the background, and I just was like, wow, like who is this person standing there? It's not the person who I felt I was inside, right? So that was my aha moment. I would add what led up to that moment. Was it weight gain? Was it illness? Because not everybody gets into Beachbody and becomes a coach because they have weight to lose. Some people want to get buff. They have a family illness, a death in the family. And I always do stress that workouts and good nutrition is for the mind, body, and soul. And it's the truth. I know for me, when I'm depressed, a workout helps. When I'm in pain, a workout helps. So I always try to throw that in there. And please excuse if I have typos. I was typing this up like 45 minutes before I got on. So have you always struggled with your fitness and nutrition? Is it a lifelong battle, right? Or were you an unhealthy thin, right? Bonnie Engel, that's her story. She was always a skinny little twig, but she was a very unhealthy skinny, okay? Did you just want to tone up, but you just fell in love with working out and became a Body Beast guy, right? Or a P90X guy? Do you hate to work out, but are fighting for your fitness every day? And that's Carl's story pretty much, right? Carl will be the first one. He's on live video, drinking a Shakeology. You say, I hate to work out, right? That's the first thing that comes out of Carl's mouth. That's his story. Okay. So what challenges have you broken through? Have you gotten to your goal? Have you cut junk food out of your life for good? Are you back to a happier, healthier you? Are you not necessarily where you want to be, but definitely far away from where you were? To me, that's kind of my story, right? And I do talk about yo-yoing. Last year was a big yo-yo year for me. So I do talk about yo-yoing, but I also talk about that no matter how many steps backwards I take, I'm still moving forward, right? I'm always fighting for my fitness. Do you feel stronger, mind, body, and soul? Does doing this make you feel amazing inside and out? I know, I think it was today or yesterday's live video, somebody commented to me and then private messaged me about how I'm shining these days, like how I'm bright and I'm happy and it's all coming through. And it really is connecting. And I think a lot of it has to do with stepping up and being a leader of my team and going for my goals and my dreams, as well it is doing my workouts. Okay, I think it's both. For me, it's definitely 50-50. What were some of the hardest things that you were faced with, and how did you overcome them? And it could be as simple as getting in a routine, right? 21-day fix, right? Dolores got you in that routine. You made a decision to do it for those first 21 days. You did it every day, whether you didn't feel good, whether you were tired, whether you were in pain. You used your containers, you ate well, and look how good you did, right? And this one I love. I stole this from the training that I'm doing. What did it feel like when you got your first "you look amazing" compliment, right? But when you can articulate how that felt to somebody who has 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 pounds to lose, that could be their aha moment, right? All right. So then we're going to move from your personal story to your coaching story. So what is your coaching why? Do you want to just pay it forward? Do you want to live a life of freedom? Do you want to retire your spouse? Do you want to be a stay-at-home mom? Do you want to have the ability to pay off your mortgage or be able to buy your first brand new car in 15 years? That was me this year. I mean, there was nothing more exciting than actually when I signed that paper and I got that key. It's like, oh my God. No, it's longer than that for me, because my last brand new car, maybe it was the 2000 Sable wagon. Or I don't think it was newer than 2000. I don't think it might have been 2002, but I'm pretty sure it was a 2000. I know it wasn't a 99. Let's see. Or just have money and freedom to travel the world if you want. Everybody's got their why. My why has changed over the years. I'm sure Marcus's why has changed over the years. I have to tell you guys, with building rank, you also build up cycle bonus, and what more people you add to your team, the money I'm making now is just mind-blowing. And to some people, it's a drop in the bucket, but to me, it's absolutely life-altering, okay? And I said this on a live video the other day, too. It's so funny that up until the day I bought that car, I was still borrowing money from my mom, right? Oh, Mom, I'm $50 short this week. Oh, I need $20 for gas till tomorrow when I get paid. But when I knew I was going to have that car loan, was another reason why I stepped it up too. And I was like, it's so funny. I'm looking back now, and this week I was like, oh my God, I get paid every other week. So I got paid last week, week before last, right? Because I get paid on Thursday. It's Monday or Tuesday, so 2 or 3 or 4 days before I got paid. I paid my car loan, I paid some bills, bought groceries, and I still had money in the bank. Like, good money in the bank. It's like, what? Wait a minute. Like, that for me is life altering, right? Just to have $1 in the bank 3 or 4 days before payday is a big major thing. So don't forget to leave out the differences of how your life is changed with Beachbody coaching. Okay, and that's my next slide. Describe what things that you would never have without this opportunity, right? What things that you can do now. Like, if I didn't have the extra money from Beachbody, I could have gone to Italy, right? And, even though I didn't have to pay room for the room at the villa, I still had to get there, and I still had to have spending money. And I came home with money from Italy too. So it's mind-boggling, especially, you know what, when you don't have money and you get money, you tend to spend it a little faster. But this year, I've totally grown out of that, and now I can make a decision whether I really want something or if I really need something. And that's a big breakthrough for me. Okay. We're going kind of quickly here. Okay, so here's the be real, the be raw, and the be honest part. People want to know you. They want to know what's working for you. They're not there to buy 21-day fix because you say, hey, it's great. They're going to buy a 21-day fix because Dolores lost 40 pounds, right? They're going to buy it because drink Shakeology because you're telling them how great you feel when you drink it. So if you're not, let's see, wait a minute. Oh, if you're not, a top coach, right? If you're not a 5-star diamond coach, if you're not a diamond coach, you can still talk about what you can do with your Beachbody commissions that you couldn't before. And then tell them by you joining my team, we can partner up together and work this thing to becoming 1-star, 2-star, 5-star, 10-star together. Okay, let's build our empires together. And I should have taken off the click to add text, but I forgot. Okay. And my hottie boy Trey said this on his one of his YouTube videos that I watched today. Every post should be a coach sneak peek. I don't know about every post, but at least one post out of your minimum 3 posts a day on your life page you should sprinkle something about the Beachbody coaching opportunity and what it's done for you, right? Like that day, Stephanie got yet another flat tire and cracked the rim. It was the week before payday again, and I had money in the bank, and I didn't have to worry about asking mom or asking her father for money for the tire and the rim. So, those little things sprinkled in, like, or, we took the kids to the zoo, or we got in the car and drove to Disney for the long weekend, because we can do that now, right? And get out of that Beachbody closet, right? If you don't tell people what you're doing, they're not going to know, and they're not going to be curious to ask about it, right? And if you don't approach people, you're not going to build your team, and you're not going to grow. You're going to be stagnant, and you're going to quit. And be proud of the fact that you're making money while helping to change people's lives. I know with me, I have 2 kind of taglines. My first one is, I'm living proof that you can help inspire others, even if you're not at the end of your journey. And I lost my train of thought. What was the other one? It'll come back to me. But, even if you're not where you want to be, you can still change someone. Oh, that's it. Everybody has a story to tell, and there's somebody out there waiting to hear your story, right? And I know people who resonate with me are not going to resonate with Marcus. Even to a point, they may not my people might not resonate with Dolores. I'm divorced, she's married. I have a boy and a girl, she has a girl. So, it levels off into all levels. So you never know who's out there waiting to hear your story. So break it down and pick it apart. Take out sections or tidbits of your story and make a post about that. Like I said with the car, or even like, I was thinking about making a post is, oh my God, it's the day before payday, I still have money in the bank, right? I mean, like I said, to some people, that's a drop in the bucket. To my audience and my avatar, that is major, okay? And don't be afraid of video. I think it's awesome now that you can do these live Facebook video, go live in your groups, because it's not only a great way to practice, but it's also a great way to convert challengers to coaches, right? What better avenue to practice, Dolores? Poor Jenny wants to, she can't. But yeah, and listen, I mean, you could just take your phone and record yourself, play it back a couple of times, and if you hate it, delete it. If it's great, post it, because recorded video is just as valuable as live video at this point, okay? And share your story, share your story, share your story. Don't have to hit people on the head with it. You can just sprinkle it on top, a little bit here, a little bit there, weave it in and out during your day. With daily effort and putting yourself out there, your business can grow. And I can tell you, I've been a coach for 9 years now, and when I made little or no effort, my business showed little or no effort, right? The growth that I've had in the last year is mind-blowing. I know some people can do this faster than me, and believe me, I want you to surpass me. I really do. And that's it. So I'm going to unmute you guys and unshare my screen and let you guys chit chat away. Okay, we're back. So give me the feedback, guys. What did you think about that?
I thought it was awesome. I thought it was really good. I took 2 whole pages of notes.
Awesome.
It was really good. Yeah.
After 9 years, I hope I have something to say on this subject. But
yeah, I just need to keep sharing my story because where I'm coming from.
I know, but Dolores,
I don't want people thinking I'm looking for sympathy.
No.
It's not me.
So
It never comes
way to do it.
at all.
I know. It's so powerful, and there are mothers out there that when they see your transformation, and by the way, today's post, I am so proud of you.
No.
Now you have the before and after picture, right? So people can really see how much weight you've lost. And it's tough. I mean, losing a child is the worst thing. I can't even imagine what that was like and how you carry on. I know you have to. You have to live. You've got another daughter. You've got a husband. And some people might not know how to cope with that. And just hearing you say after almost 18 years, I finally got it together, It's here. It's rare. It's raw. It's real,
There was a post somebody had posted and I shared it today, and my mother had posted something about the light shining bright and like she can see it now, and it's true, and it's all because of this beach body. It really brought me back to me,
right?
I was lost and didn't even realize it.
Right, and that's powerful.
Didn't even realize it.
That's powerful.
You never know.
I just got a post for tomorrow.
Yay! Write it down before you forget. Pull out your phone, write your notes.
No, this was really good because I feel like I'm kind of recreating my niche right now with this new lifestyle that we've got going on. So I feel like I'm kind of evolving and trying to make it,
That's
to the
that's
chicken selfie yesterday.
yeah. I want to see video
That
of
chicken, me too. There was something like that on the news today.
It was ridiculous, you guys. It was ridiculous. Yeah.
You should have gave your
I will
phone
take
to
a
Carson and say, "Here,
Okay.
take me."
Record me catching a chicken. Here.
And that's the best part about Beachbody is our story is always evolving. I know. I think Marcus can agree with me that I'm not that same person that jumped in. Hi, Lily. That jumped in
Hi, Lily.
years ago. I mean,
No.
I did it for
Yeah,
two
He's
reasons.
taking
A,
notes too.
because Mel said it was a good idea, right? And B, I wanted the 25% discount on my recovery crack. Period. We didn't have to.
Yep.
It was the recovery crack. That was way above my means. And then a year later, 2 years later, when it came out, I was able to afford it. I was actually, and that's a story in itself, right? And then I
Yeah.
ran the marathon and I did that whole thing. And now I've settled into this midlifer. You know what? It's all about me right now. Kids are grown or almost grown. And I don't really care if you don't like my turquoise glasses and my hoop in my nose or my tattoos, So, and it's working because people are connecting. So that's the best part. Yeah. No. Got anything to add, Marcus? You're quiet.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking about how many times my story has changed since 2010 when I started. I mean, I started
Different life, right?
Yeah. I mean, I started as an engineer making $50,000 a year. I didn't need money. I didn't need discounts, but Melanie was like, "You should do this." I was like, "Okay." And then I lost my job, and it became the only way that I was able to pay bills. And now it's more of a, I have a brick and mortar business, and I don't want to take a paycheck from that. I'd rather give that to my employees. And I'm trying to build this up so that I can become essentially like my own investor in my business.
Yeah.
So it's just
that's a
so
story.
many, yeah.
That's a story.
That's
awesome.
great. That's a good way to pay it forward.
Yeah. It's like the Chobani yogurt guy who gave all his employees 10% of stock today.
Yeah.
So that's pretty darn awesome and very, very good story. So we've been on here for like a half hour. If you guys want to wrap it up, we can cut it short this evening. But I'm glad you guys liked my slides and liked the presentation. And I hope it gets your wheels turning. I'd say go back once I post the slides up on the file section, go through them again, get a notebook, and just fill in the blanks.
Right.
Craft your story. And take that big thing and whittle it down, and then whittle it down a little bit, and then take that big thing again and pick it apart. And I bet you come up with a bunch of posts.
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Video.
Okay.
All right. I know. I'm the loudmouth Italian, right? Like when I say I said in my live video this afternoon, it's like I can't help it. First of all, I'm a Gemini. Second of all, I'm the middle child, so I always had to speak up. And I grew up in a 4-generation Italian household. Like, the Regazzas are the same way. We yell. We don't talk to each other. We yell, but it's all out of love. All right, yeah, so we got 10 minutes left, so I'm going to call it a night. And thank you all for tuning in. It's so good to have you here, Marcus. I'm so glad you got on.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad I could make
it. Thank you, Michelle.
All right.
Good
night,
night,
ladies.
everybody.
Good night.
Bye.